About your work?
So the topic for my work, the main topic that I did to research is the word cult. I did when I first think about cult, or when I was first entering or researching. When you think about the word cult, you think of like religious cult, like the way back then people are so obsessed with the leader. They do whatever the leader says, and then they suicide based on what the leader says. All that jazz. And then we now think we're not gonna fall for a cult. We're not that naive anymore to fall for a cult, right? Especially religious cult. But here's the thing: we grow, we adapt. So do cults. They also grow, they also adapt, they also change their tactics and their categories. And so now it's not only that religious cult exists. There's also a self-help cult. You might self-help. They disguise themselves as a self-help community because that's how you gotta watch out when you enter these communities. They disguise themselves as like a self-help community, but then at the end of it all, they just manipulate you into like relying on them. And then there's another cult that's related to financial freedom, and hence the topic MLM, aka multi-level marketing, aka network marketing. Because most people nowadays know that
MLM.
Because people nowadays know that MLM is a pyramid scheme. They changed their name to network marketing, but it's basically the same
thing.
business plan. I don't have to explain what a multi-level marketing is, right, Professor?
Sure.
Okay, I don't, right?
No,
Okay.
no need.
But if people are wondering, like, oh, MLM is a pyramid scheme, okay,
Alright.
but what makes it a cult? Like, it's a pyramid scheme, but why is it a cult? Well,
you create the animation book?
no, this is just the making
like
of the game. How
okay,
the
the
topic
making.
came about.
So you make a game.
Yes, a visual novel game.
Okay.
But what makes a cult is there are
Okay.
different tactics they use.
Okay.
The first one is the persuasion package, isolation package, thought domination, thought reform, and leader dependence. Now, how does this overlap with MLM? Well, with multi-level marketing, the first thing they do is persuasive packages. So what is their package? What do they say to you when they're trying to recruit you? Financial freedom. Their whole thing is about receiving financial freedom. So they mostly target people. And people think, but I'm not vulnerable enough to fall for it. We have so many vulnerable moments in life. We have lows, ups and downs, and they are good at finding your down moments. One of the categories is stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home mom has no income. The mother probably want to make some money. Therefore, perfect target. Second, high school transition to a university student. When you're transitioning, you don't know what you're doing in life. Therefore, hearing this opportunity is like the best thing ever. Therefore, you join. So they are good. They're predatory because they know where to find the people who will join.
Can you show us your game?
I was gonna yap some more, but sure. I was gonna yap a lot. So the game in total has 4 endings. Each path, it has the beginning and the end, and it's sort of like showing you the surface level of what being in MLM feels like, and what they say to you based on what you say to them. So just go. We're introduced to the character named Elizabeth.
Okay.
Along with
Oh, okay.
two mother and sister, but then the mother died, so it's just her sister working. But the sister doesn't want Elizabeth to work yet because she wants Elizabeth to go to high school, experience all that stuff. So she put all the work on her. And Elizabeth obviously tried hard with her study, managed to get into a good university without having to pay, aka scholarship.
What application you use?
Vampire.
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 Oh, Vampire.
Vampire.
Oh.
It's a visual novel application.
I
But
see.
that's the programmer.
But why? I just curious why the perspective is seem like have like kind of
Fish eye.
fish eye effects. You intentionally, right?
Because the game, it's very like, it's not just straightforward because they make you want to see it that way, but at the end of it all, it's very distorted. That's why the title Behind the Glory, because the glory is aka all the money, all the financial freedom, but behind it all, it's just some dark, gloomy.
I like your poster.
Yeah, if you look from different sides.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
If you're like a bit further away. Predictably, my experience with MLM didn't work out.
Very good.
If you want to play the game later.
Oh,
on
all
your
right.
own,
Okay, I will
you
take a
can
picture
scan that.
of this. So it's online, right?
Yes. You can find me there too.
So this is your contact.
Yes, to my LinkedIn, my Behance, my Instagram, everything in there.
Wow, very nice.